Alright, welcome back. Just got my motherfucking ass beat on the warm-up game. Got a league game going right now, so check a brother out, man.
If you want to see what defense I'm using that's allowing less than 4 points a game in online gameplay, stick around after the intro.
Alright.
Cheapest, fastest, most reliable run coins in the market. Check out my coin sponsor at AOVAH.com and use discount code MONEY for 3% off. Link in the description below. Now, the defensive playbook that I'm using today that I'm going to show this play from is going to be once again from my
Alright, we already got something rolled up.
this year can be found in the Miami Dolphins book. It's the only playbook I use, and it's the only playbook I plan on using pretty much the entire year. The formation that I'm going to be using today is going to be the 3-4 odd, and the play that I'm going to be using is going to be the cover 4 quarter. This cannot be confused with the regular cover 4 drop, though. I'm going to show the difference between these two defenses later. Cover 4 drop is a much worse defense than the cover 4 match. The only adjustment that you really want to make is make sure that you set your zone coverage adjustment to match. That will give you the full benefit of this particular defense. Now, you can use this defense against just about any offense in the game.
We about to switch to stealth mode for a couple of seconds.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Handoff running left is Etienne. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. The Jaguars had 8 and 5 to start play. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got it. Let's go.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Hey, hold it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. To throw is Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Inside give to Elliott, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
All right, we back.
My takes against teammate Udoka. And I believe one of the reasons that I've been getting the heat.
Good defense so far. Got to punch this in, though, fellas.
And I know as a Manosphere YouTuber, especially knowing
What's all that?
Manosphere sector, blaming black women for things.
That one complete.
Ooh, I fucked up.
He's going to have another
And
Good fuck up, though.
the fact that black women are, sometimes to blame for many things that we talk about. But now, I got this email from this particular brother. I won't call his name. But he said in the email, and the email says, why is no one blaming Neil Long? And it reads like this. Why is no one blaming Neil Long? Why are we so quick to attack black men, though, and making fun of him thumping the bag? He made a difference on the way that no cameras, worked hard, got Neil Long the baby in 2011, got engaged to Neil Long in 2015, and then in 2020 Neil Long said that she had no plans to marry and is not a fan of marriage. So this man has been committed to Neil Long since before
Save some for halftime.
since 2015, and she wants to take
We ain't roll up enough.
Then this man finds relief somewhere else because Neil Long was refusing commitment. Black women it's his fault. Look at the statistics about
good
black
deal.
women are the ones refusing marriage, yet black men are the ones pushing marriage. We don't know how many times this man begged Nia for marriage, but maybe Nia wanted to handicap themselves with many other men. Nia has been stringing this engagement out since 2015. So when I look at this particular link that the brother has sent me, he sends me these receipts on, basically Nia Love talking about her idea of marriage. And I get what the guy is trying to say. The guy is trying to say, hey, listen, Nia Long didn't want to get married to him. So he went
Good D.
I get that point, even though it makes no damn sense. But again, here's a court piece from a black man.
It's cool. Put something on the board.
Okay, it's her fault that he went and slept with another married woman who was married to somebody who was higher up than him in the Celtics organization. And it's his fault that he went and basically went against the rules of the organization, because clearly you're not supposed to sleep or have any kind of relationship with people within the Celtic organization. So what we have here is somebody making a weak attempt to blame Nia Long for that, which is not going to work here, all right? And so here's how it should have been handled. If he felt that she didn't want
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, ETN, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
She had a kid, she was a baby on, she was a guy. Number one,
Lawrence going to kick this outside to Chanel.
Good run. Good fucking run. That was good D, fellas. Terrible tackling.
receivers, offensive linemen, that makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
There's no excuse for the fact that he cheated on her.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way out to midfield.
Leave her off. Here's the idea. Instance. She jeopardized his own life.
On first down, right back to ETN. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was pretty good defense. And what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Because if she was that bad of a woman, if she was that careless,
and he will go down, a Cowboys sack.
Good D, good D.
It's a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. They sit him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did.
Yes, he did.
He could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it was hard for anyone to react.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Somebody within the service organization and has second when it's against the team policy. That's what
now Lawrence.
We're talking about regular rules.
Good D.
This pass is intercepted. Picked up by Malik. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about it.
Good D, fellas, good D.
But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start and they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. They're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except for certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
No quarterback ever goes after saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 38, Prescott. And open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And it's not on her. And I saw some of you brothers have been on there talking about early shades.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Negroes like y'all are the reason why us as black men we don't have anything. Because we're so emotional in our feelings that we only want to have right call, right or wrong, when it's the woman situation. All right? Men have to have...
Give to Elliott.
Have to have our... All right?
And this will leave
Keep him moving, baby.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. The give is to Elliott.
Oh, did I get it?
It's productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Nah.
It's no gain on the play, and they'll remain
Good D.
just shy of the first with 3rd down looming.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard, and the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
There may be a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
It's your boy. Don't say Duke Jackson. Back out of here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Allen.
Good D.
Yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That's caught. It's James Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott.
Good shit.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
That event in Madden 23 at a 2x2 set, and I'm going to show you how to read it so you are dominating.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
We are going to go over.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
So what I like to do with this is I like to
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They can really use some before they head into halftime. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be
You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football.
No.
And the Jags grab it. So
Wow. Good shit.
Field position in the red zone.
Good shit.
19-yard line. So
Doing too much. Doing too much.
Losing, thinking you're kicking it away, not going to have it, but the fumble, they get it right back.
You got to get down next time.
Up on the board, or was it just said? But they had to have it. They needed a spark to get them going here in the second half, and they got it right away.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another tote for ETN. Shoves him aside. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
Ah, good shit.
Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
That was a crucial fumble. I got a blaze on that.
Number 24 on the year. And the Jags have cut it back within a score.
Good shit.
So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and get some back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive.
We've been having too much extra drama in our games, fellas. It's unnecessary. Making it hard on ourselves.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
All right, fellas, y'all got to make it up to me.
Dropping a like, subscribing, and tapping the post notification bell so you miss out on any future videos. We're going to be giving away a whole bunch of guy green.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with the 1st and 10. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get
I see it.
just a yard to the 22.
I see it.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still held on.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their leaders, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Now, today we're going to be talking about something.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I don't care if you're just starting out or you claim to be growing for 1.5 years. It's called nutrient burn. I've fallen victim to it. I'm sure you guys all have as well. And if you say, yeah, I'm falling victim to nutrient burn, you're lying. We've got big
He choked him. He's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35.
Good shit. Good shit.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in the first half.
And I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Good D. Good D.
Going all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting a sense of the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there. Miss D is fired up.
That's not where it stops. Your plants need more than just those 3 nutrients. And that's something that I didn't really know when I first started growing. You know what I'm saying? I thought they were
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Like your calcium, your magnesium, your sulfur. And calcium is
Prescott
important
to
for
throw.
cell development. Magnesium is huge when it
They
comes to
finds his target, it's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
There are other amendments that you can use to replace the Cowboys products. Like if you want to go organic,
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You don't give your plants micronutrients. You know, they're going to give you signs of the deficiency, so just make sure that you're not skipping out on the micronutrients.
Good pursuit. Good shit.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going quickly from it.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 35.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
Excellent job there
there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on third down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
But they still need nitrogen a little bit more than everything else. Think about it. You want to start your leaves off on the right foot. They're young and they're trying to grow their first set of leaves. You want them to
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. He'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Oh, motherfucker.
And that will keep this a 3-point game.
All right, let's play some D.
Anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. Once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that hole right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my man, we simply couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
You're going to slowly increase the nutrient uptake because...
And they'll go again with ETN. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 43-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
It's my fault. My fault, fellas. My fault.
So he's got this all the way down now to the 32. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Setting the tone, which is why I absolutely love giving my plants a good shot at that banana tea. You guys all remember that video that I made of the banana tea this past summer. I think it was like a vlog, but I ended up showing you guys what I was doing with the banana tea.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Source of potassium, so potassium for the win at this stage.
They'll give running right, ETN. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
3 tight ends in that formation, that's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Before you start going clickety-clack with the keyboard.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They give to ETN running right. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
One more time.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Good shit. It's a good game, though.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is single forward and taken.
Because I haven't really had issues with nutrient burn. Like, yeah, I did have nutrient burn when I started out, but then I started, going half dosage, and then I started,
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
Keep it around 6.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides,
eyes. They had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Want some more of it? I know, slight cringe, but I think my message came across loud and abundantly clear. Yeah, if your pH is not where it's got to be, you can forget about nutrients and everything I just talked about, because guess what? Your plant's are already dead anyway. So check your pH levels. Now, nutrient burn, the oh so famous nutrient burn. Don't overfeed your plants. Start half strength and see how your plants.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
That's another one. If your pH is screwed up, if you got too much nutrient buildup, your plants can't get all the new nutrients that
buying time to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
Good shit.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, but we are not done yet.
I'm going to tell you something that maybe nobody else has ever told you before. Unless you already watched a lot of my older videos, these companies do not care about the extra point. Care about your plants. They just want to sell their stuff quicker and keep you buying. Don't keep making these companies rich, all right? Don't
fuck.
A bunch of crap because
we really gotta play some defense. My fault, fellas. Trying to get a game away.
It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ooh, yes, we really trying to get a game away.
He fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
It's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this.
We a little throw it off.
It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And interesting and not bore you. That's why I love doing these kind of things.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And give you a few laps and pretty much just
look to ETN to start things out. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 on 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Stuff about nutrients, and hopefully I gave you a little bit better insight on, when you're supposed to
throwing quickly. This is caught by Kirk. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
And everything nutrients. So before we close out today's video, I want to thank everyone on screen who's been supporting us on Patreon since February. I really appreciate the love and support, guys. So I'm going to close off today's video. Be sure to drop a fat thumbs up, drop that like, and subscribe.
Handoff running left is ETN.
Guys, in the next one, and as always,
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Fertilizer for your indoor plant. You want phosphorus.
Open man is Kirk, complete. 7 yards there on the 1st down.
Especially, if not with all the plants, definitely with your squash, your zucchini, your cucumbers.
Just a matter of time.
Well, under the soil, as much as the leaves look green. So you're not just going for plain old nitrogen.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here's an organic product. It's made from beet juice.
Straight ahead, ETN.
It has 8 for nitrogen.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
There's not an exact number that works. If I could pick one, a 3-6-3 would be great. 3 nitrogen, 6 phosphorus, 3 potassium.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
Good shit.
He's got it inside the 20, down to 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. ETN once more.
Yeah, don't believe it.
Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands.
is a form of NPK,
and the later we
or
go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
To your plants. That means when you mix it with water,
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Right away inside your plant. Insoluble fertilizers are more
Back to
like
throw, Lawrence.
granule form.
Oh, that'll be incomplete.
That was almost pass interference.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And everybody was blitzing. That's fucked up.
That you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly
Let's
is
go.
going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Fish parts, fish body into a fertilizer.
And this effort won't be
Good shit.
enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You don't need that. Cut it down to about a quarter strength, and you get a 4.84 fertilizer, or close to that. I round it up. 2 different fertilizers. The second thing is organic is not better for you or for your plants. People hate that, but it's true. The processed chemical fertilizers will not harm you or your plants. The chemical
Damn, how y'all let that motherfucker get that shit?
Come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and
One more time.
for the lead. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Organic
Sure
fertilizers
feels shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their
and you put down
blocks,
a
and
fish
that one ended
fertilizer,
up going
you're going to
backwards.
attract those cats and those animals to your garden. So what I like to teach is you can use either one. You don't have to be 100% organic. You don't have to be 100% chemical, but use what works. This is also cheaper. Using this a quarter strength, it's going to save you a lot of money. What do I
2nd
do?
and
I
goal
use
from
both.
the 6 this time.
To mix this up, you just follow directions, but it's 2 tablespoons per gallon of water. This is typically 1 tablespoon per gallon of water. I cut it down again to quarter strength because you just don't need the 15-30-15. You can use these about every 7 to 14 days depending on the size of your plants. And I want to show you how you water them
Throwing now,
because you don't put
Lawrence.
1 gallon per plant. This is actually to cover 25 square feet.
Woo, good shit.
Show you how I use it just
Wow, that's crazy.
It's a missed opportunity.
We gonna take a knee, goddammit. Good motherfucking game, cuz.
Chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
Oh, we coughed that up like a motherfucker.
Force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security.
You got timeout time.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Not enough.
Stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
You know, I pour this on. So these are my container plants. We're going to go out and earth beds too. This is fish.
Not enough timeouts, cuz. Good shit.
Those are sweet potatoes and cilantro.
Good motherfucking game, homeboy.
14 days, depending on the size of your plants. That's all you really have to do. Silvery fir
They
tomato,
go back to Elliott.
cilantro.
He's been busy. And a short
You better quit underestimating our opponents.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Is soluble fertilizers have nutrients that are immediately
Right where this second down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Is very different than your earth beds. The biology.
Good game, cuz.
So if I were to drop down granular organic fertilizer that's insoluble, just put it on top, that's what the disease plants right away. It's going to kind of sit there, break down over time, and it can take months. Let's go out to the garden, show you the same thing. But that's all you need to do every 7 to 14. So this is one of my beds. It's 4 feet by 6 feet. That's 24 square feet. That's about how much you would put 1 gallon of fish fertilizer down. This is cauliflower, and the same thing. I don't really pay so much mind to the square footage. Just soak it in like that. The fish emulsion is a 5-1-1
Alright.
fertilizer.
Check me out a little later.
But the 1-1 is kind of low for when your plants